Welcome to the Celtic Llama. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to knit the braids stitch. This stitch is actually extremely fun, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So you're going to need to know how to knit, purl, and cast on. If you need help with any of those, you can check down in the description below for my videos on how to do those stitches or techniques. So to get started, you want to cast on multiples of 10 plus 3. So to start off for row 1, we are going to knit 1, purl 3, and then we'll start with our repeat, which is going to be knit 5, purl 5, and you'll repeat all of that until the until the last 9 stitches of your row. Once you've gotten to your last 9 stitches, you are going to knit 5, purl 3, and knit 1. Now for row 2, we are going to start off by knitting 4. And then we will do a repeat of purling 5, then knitting 5. This repeat will go all the way into the last 4 stitches of your work. Once you've reached your last 4 stitches, you are going to knit 4. You can kind of see the texture that we're starting to form. So this is the row that's going to form that texture. So to start off on row 3, we are going to knit 1, followed by purling 3, next, we are going to be doing an increase, and we're going to do this increase by knitting into the stitch that we just purled from the row below is where we're going to pick it up at. So go ahead and take your left hand needle and going from back to front, pick up that loop. So I'll show you again, it's that loop right there. We are going to pick that up with our left hand needle, back to front, like so, and then we are going to knit that stitch. Next, we are going to knit the following stitch, and then we are going to purl 3 together. And purling 3 together is just how it sounds. You're going to go through 3 loops in the purl position and purl 1 stitch through all 3 of those, and then drop all 3 loops off. Next, we are going to knit 1, and then we're going to work an increase by grabbing the stitch below our working needle on the left. So you're going to grab that, pull it forward, and then loop it onto your working needle. And then we'll knit that. Then we will purl 2, and we will repeat this all the way until the end of our last 4 stitches. So let me show you again how we're going to do this repeat. It's going to be purling 3, followed by increasing from the stitch below our right needle, going back to front, and we're going to knit that. Then we are going to knit the following stitch, then we are going to purl 3 together, and then we are going to knit the following stitch. Now you'll repeat this until you get to your last 4 stitches. So for this part of the repeat where it's purl 2, sorry, I missed the increase for the next stitch. That's my apologies, that you're grabbing in front from the stitch below on your working needle. Then we are going to finish off with our last 4 stitches of purling 3. And then we are going to knit 1. Now as this project goes, you'll end up seeing the texture forming very beautifully. So now for row 4, we are going to start off by knitting 4. And then our repeat for this pattern is going to be purling 5 and knitting 5, and you'll repeat that until you get to your last 4 stitches. And for this project, you just have to remember to take your time with what you're doing and enjoy the process. Rows 1, 2, and 4 are pretty straightforward. It's row 3 where you have just a little bit of different texture that you have to do for the increasing and purling 3 together, but it really does give this braided pattern a really beautiful design to it. So we're finishing our last purl for our repeat, and now we're going to come into our last 4 stitches of the row, which are going to be knitted. And there you have it. That is how you knit the Braids Stitch Pattern. You can see that little bloop where you did 3 purls together. Really gives it a beautiful look. If you found this video helpful, please do give it a like, and I really do hope that you have a happy knitting day.